we have a problem with the truck. It's getting worse and worse every day. We cannot get the uphills. Even on the motorways, our speed is going down to 60 km per hour, and we have to drive with the second or third gear. Old car and constant problems. This time our exhaust pipe is actually almost fallen. Yeah. Where it's attached, it's completely rotten, so it's totally loose, and we need to figure out some way to attach it until we can get to some garage who will replace our exhaust pipe. Yeah, in Spain there's lots of barbed wire, and nowadays they have actually changes to the electrical lines, but still there is sitting these old barbed wires. I'm gonna use a metal saw and cut some piece of it so we can reattach our exhaust pipe so we can get to the garage. We are getting to the garage in Portugal, not in Spain. They fucked our van, they fucked our friend's motorhome, or actually two friends' motorhome. One van was fucked up. There was major problems with the mechanics. They are lazy and they don't know what to do. And they do it anyway. So they break people's cars in Spain. That's why we don't take our truck to Spanish garage. And hopefully our truck will last until we can get to Portugal. So I collected some barbed wire from the fence of those pasture lands around us, old unused ones, so they ain't anymore in use. And now I stitched this exhaust pipe in place so we can get to Portugal and fix it somewhere there. Yeah, now it should last that 400 kilometers that we have left.
We are near Portugal border, still in Spain, and one thing we have to do before we leave the sunny Spain behind. We will take fresh water.
Yeah, spring-fed fresh water. We always try to find this, and when you're in the mountains area it's easy.
Yeah.
So like side of the road you can see these pipes with the flowing water. So getting tasty water to our water tank.
And then we can continue our journey. The water flow is not that excellent, but we have time to wait. Yeah. It's so worth it.
Okay, our exhaust pipe is still there, so it's a good sign.
We made it to Portugal, sunny Portugal! And can you hear in the distance the Atlantic Ocean? We found the place from Park4Night app, and it's marked as a 4x4 route. I don't know if this is a 4x4 route, but the road here goes through the pine forest, and there's a bunch of soft sand, and you can see markings that people have got stuck here. Outside of the national parks, you can wild park overnight in Portugal. I think the limit is 48 hours and then you have to leave the area. Yeah, this suits for us because we are not disturbing anybody being here. And there's no buildings, no hotels, no other campers, just nature and really loud waves at the moment. Yeah. Behind the pine forest there is a military base, so unfortunately we cannot fly our drone over here. This would be epic. The beach is so beautiful. But yeah, GoPro material that is. And in Google Maps the place is marked as a gay people place, so sometimes you can see random people here walking in the forest, but they don't disturb us. Now that we have found a great place to be, we will enjoy the place at least one night, because the weather unfortunately is going to be a bit rainy and wet here. But today we will enjoy the great Portugal sun. It's so hot here. I can't believe it's winter and it's not cold. Big open beach, and we have a private little yard here. Don't I just hate our lives here? It was so great feeling to come to Portugal. I don't know if you can hear me because the waves are so loud. Yeah, it's so nice to be here, like end of the one era.
Salt gets in. We have had several problems with the truck since we bought it, and one of them is the power issue only when it's inclines. There's no extra sounds when it's idling, or there's no smoke coming out or anything. It just loses power when you go inclines. Yeah, we changed the diesel filter in the summertime and it held for 2 weeks time. That's it. And strangest thing is that sometimes randomly we can get all the powers back, and it can work like 50 kilometers or 100 kilometers perfectly, so we have all the full power, but then the situation comes back. Another thing that we have is our air conditioning. It's leaking a lot on that pipe over there, and we should have it fixed also. I don't have tools or capabilities of fixing this kind of problems, so I let that to the mechanics. We are relieved that we got to Portugal and with the truck, and we can fix the situation over here. There are also Airbnbs and hotels, or if we drop the camper to the camping ground, so we have different kind of solutions that we can have when the truck is in the service. We are glad that we are here. We got it here. That's the best part.
Despite the mechanical issues with our truck, we are so relieved we came to Portugal. We totally made it here. We are not so sure if we made out of here, but that's another subject. Let's live on this moment. It's all about living in the moment. When you live on the road, there's no point worrying. You will worry yourself to death. And I'm a big worrier. Not warrior, warrior. I worry a lot. I have to learn a new relaxed way of coping things. Yeah, and sun helps with that a lot. Whoa, it's so loud here. Hopefully you can hear something despite the loud waves. Atlantic Ocean! Another epic wild camping spot. You can be here alone with the Atlantic Ocean. Only one small fan can fit here. I'm not so sure if we could fit because we have the big bulky overhead. And it's kind of awkward to drive all this way and see somebody else camping here. But yeah, I like the jungle atmosphere that is here. Perfect time to install the extra security handle lock thingy on our door because our main lock in the door stopped working. We cannot lock our home of wheels.
We ordered this safety handle to our camper like I think month ago, but it was missing keys. So we found Eurotete, which is a reliable company in Spain that sells caravan stuff. It's a good place to order stuff because you can order stuff to tobacco shops and every pickup point in Spain. And now we have a new set of keys and a new lock, so we can finally install the handle to our camper. This is a good timing because our main lock on the door is not working properly, so now we can lock the main door with this handle. Yeah, just have to install the lock and install the handle to the door of the camper. In the past years we have learned one thing. The most important tool that you have in your motorhome is a drill. This is a third drill that we have bought on the road. So from now on we have always drill. Not the battery operated, but with the cord. Because we have an inverter, so we have always 230 volts available wherever we are. So no battery things, because then you have a charger and batteries, and when they sit years in the storage they get bad. But this lasts forever. Yeah, drilling holes to our camper again.
Now we have a security door, an extra handle as old people climbing to our camper that is very high up.
Also, if you look closely, it will protect this window over here, so you cannot open the window because the handle is locking it. When you are living in a camper, you cannot make your home burglar proof. You cannot install like metal gratings here or something. If somebody wants to go inside, they will go inside from some place. We had the same mentality with our van, so if somebody wants to go inside of our van, they need to climb from the window inside. And when they are inside, they have to climb the same window outside. So it's much more hassle to break into our camper than into any other camper. And when we had the van, we didn't have any tools with us. We had like 2 screwdrivers and one pliers. But now when we have a little bit older van, we bought a tool set. So we can do something on the road, not everything. We have also the towing insurance, so if we get stuck or we break down somewhere, we can always tow our camper to the garage. Yeah, the towing insurance is I think 75 euros per year, and it's a good insurance for sure for us where we drive, like these soft sands that we may get stuck. Yeah, this works better, which are meant to use in air fryer than the normal French fries. We have a 1500 watt inverter, and we are using 1000 watts air fryer with it. That is the sweet point where you get the most efficiency. Yeah. Now it's taking 1 kilowatt of power from our batteries. And soon we have air fries. So it took total of 4% of our battery capacity to make French fries. 50 minutes. So it's same as 20 amp hours from 12 volt battery. That's not much.
I woke up in an alarm in my phone. There's going to be a bad weather. We are located in the military base in a coastal, and there's an orange warning about the rannikolla vaarallinen tilanne. So there will be heavy rains, wind gusts, extreme winds, hails, ukkosmyrsky, voimakas sade, voimakas tuuli. And how much rain it's going to be? At the moment it shows 82 millimeters in a short period of time, and we are located in the area where it floods a lot, so we need to escape this place. Luckily in Portugal, where it's not that tolerated to camp with your camper van, is the terms right? There is a bunch of free stellplatzes, camper stops, where you can even stay for 48 hours. When we bought this camper, it has several leaky issues, and yes, we resealed every window, we resealed every leaking point, but still, when this much rain comes, it's a bit scary. Like, do we have a leak?
For the upcoming floods that are coming, we came to the stellplatz here in a small town, and to calm Sarah's mind of that, yeah, we are on a small hill, so the floods shouldn't be a problem here. Yeah, small parking lots with I think 4 or 5 spots for motorhomes, and that's it. Yeah, this is good place to shelter the storm. I can use the handle to get up. Yay! There are a couple of things that I have yearned in Portugal. One thing is pastel de nata, this small pastries, and vino verde, which is raw wine, or is it not raw wine, but
It's a raw wine.
yeah, so it's not
Green wine.
green wine,
Low alcohol level.
and it should be, or it was. We've actually tried this in Finland while we making paella for my brother, but it's crisp, and I like the taste.
And sometimes bubbly.
Yes.
And this bottle costs over 10 euros in Finland. And here, only a few euros.
Yep.
The exact same. Lucky us in Portugal.
Vino verde. And now, when we have finally parked our camper here,
To the safe spot.
we can calm our nerves and get some coffee to our system. That is the plan. And then I'm thinking of studying some.
Yeah, and I will edit this video what you are watching. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't you just hate van life? It sucks so bad! So ugly sceneries everywhere you park. It makes me want to puke. It's so ugly here. Ugh.